All right, guys, we are back with video number 2 here in our coach sneak peek. I'm just so excited to get to talk to you right now about what exactly a Beachbody coach is, how that all came to be, and then what we do as coaches. So let me start by kind of sharing about Beachbody as a company. So you may have heard, like I said, I did Insanity. Maybe you've heard of Insanity. Maybe you've heard of Tony Horton and P90X. Maybe you've heard of Chalene Johnson and Pio or Turbo. Maybe you've tried a Turbo class in a gym. Maybe you are familiar with Body Beast or Pump, which is also a program that was in a lot of gyms nationwide. And so there are programs like that Beachbody has created. They've also created programs that maybe you're not as familiar with: Core de Force, 21 Day Fix, and 21 Day Fix Extreme, 80 Day Obsession. They even have nutrition. The 2B Mindset is a nutrition program to help you break free of that guilty mindset and that restriction around food. And so it helps you to have a better food relationship. They have Portion Fix, which is learning about the food groups and how much of each food group you should eat, and then how you should portion that out for yourself on a daily basis. So there are a wealth of programs, but there's also a lot of products in terms of nutritional products, in terms of maybe you've heard of Shakeology, maybe you've heard of Daily Sunshine, maybe the brand new beach bars that have come out that are freaking awesome, by the way, shameless plug. Maybe you've heard of those or seen somebody snacking on those. Maybe you've heard of the Ultimate Reset or the 3-Day Refresh Cleanse. Those are all nutritional programs and products and supplements that Beachbody's created. One of my very, very favorite things is Beachbody's Performance Energize, which I always have on hand, and it is what it's green tea based, and it's what gives me my get up and go when I am hitting that midday slump. So those are some of the products that you may be familiar with Beachbody. Beachbody created the coaching opportunity because they were selling their products via infomercials, and they opted to use coaches to be the sales force basically behind their products and to help others continue and have success on their journey, because Beachbody noticed that people would hit a wall in their own personal journeys when they weren't supported and equipped with those right tools. And so the coach was born in order to offer that support. The coach is not a fitness expert. The coach is not necessarily a nutrition expert. There is no background that you personally need to have in order to become a coach. You just need a desire to help others and support them along their journey, okay? So there are 3 things that I want to kind of go over of what a Beachbody coach does on a daily basis. So the first and foremost, the biggest thing of all, and you'll hear me preach it if you become a part of Inspire Beauty, but self-care above all. That is the foundation that we lay. And so as a Beachbody coach, it is your job to take care of you. That might mean eating better. That might mean getting in some me time and working out each day, even if it's just for 10, 15, 20 minutes, right? That's showing up for your personal growth. So maybe rather than listening to the radio when you drive, but listen to maybe some inspiring podcasts or something that's just going to amp you up and grow you as a person, and just as a teammate and a leader, of course. You might say, Brittany, I am not there on my self-care journey yet. I'm not there in my fitness. I'm not there in my health. I would never be an inspiration to anyone else, but you would be very surprised. Nobody wants a perfect Barbie as their coach, because that's not attainable, right? We follow those people that we relate with. We latch onto and respect those people who are in the trenches with us on that journey. And so a lot of people say, when I get to my goal weight, that's when I'll start coaching. Or when I finish this program, that's when I'll start coaching. But that's the wrong idea, because the foundation of self-care is what you must lay in order to be a coach for other people, because you have to inspire others by starting with yourself. Okay, which brings me to number 2. Number 2 is that we inspire others. Okay, that's the whole heartbeat behind Inspire Beauty and why that name was birthed as a Beachbody coach. Our team is truly out there to inspire others to be the best, brightest, shiniest version of themselves. And so Inspire Beauty is the heartbeat behind that. So as you work on your own self-care journey, fitness, nutrition, all that stuff, right? Mind, body, soul. Will encourage you as a coach to then get out on social media. That is my platform of choice, Instagram, Facebook, those are my platforms. But I use those to inspire other people to jumpstart any sort of journey of their own, right? And so that's number 2. And then the third thing we do as coaches is we run online groups that will support people, and we invite people to join us into those groups. So you invite people who are inspired by you. Someone says, hey, I'm so inspired by your journey. Like, you're so awesome. You say, oh my gosh, thank you. Have you ever considered joining? I think you would love this group. It has changed my life. And you just start building relationships while you inspire other people, and then you support them on their journey. The main goal of a Beachbody coach is to help others have healthier, more fulfilling lifestyles. And so it starts with inviting other people. And I know that you're like, Brittany, I'm so scared of all that stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. You guys, you have to understand that there's so many backgrounds of coaches. There is not a one-size-fits-all type of coach. There are nurses, there are teachers, there are people with business backgrounds, there are people who are never on social media. Remember earlier today when I shared with you guys that I wasn't on Facebook, and then all of a sudden I had to be? We will equip you and teach you and work with you and help you through all of those obstacles and challenges that you may encounter as you're learning and adjusting to becoming a coach, okay? But we run these online support groups, and Beachbody makes it really awesome. They have an app called the My Challenge Tracker app, and we use that app to log workouts, log nutrition intake. We are able to check in one-on-one with our challengers and our clients in those groups. We can engage with their posts throughout the day. And it's a private, safe space for the women that I work with to share their real, raw, and honest journey, because it's not all up the whole time and so exciting, right? Like, maybe that very first day is awesome, but there are going to be highs and lows in this journey. And as a coach, it is your job to be there to support them along the way. My favorite part, and I'm going to wrap up with this right now, you guys, my favorite part about Beachbody and this company, and why this is like, I bleed Beachbody blue, is because our job as a coach begins the day that we make a sale. In most every other industry, when someone sells you something, like if I go to Target and I buy something, the second I'm done purchasing, that transaction finishes, I swipe my card and I get that receipt. You guys, once that happens, that's it. My relationship with Target is done. I walk out the door, right? And I go on my merry way. Same thing with other sorts of network marketings, whether it's supplements or wraps or lipsticks or leggings or whatever other network marketing companies maybe you're familiar with that you've seen on social media or that you've been attracted to. Most of those other companies are going to sell something to a person, and then that's when the relationship kind of finishes, right? I love Beachbody because the second that we sell something, that's when the work really starts. And that's when we really get to walk hand in hand on this journey. And so you do need a heartbeat to not only work on yourself and pick yourself back up when you fall down and lean on the team for that support and inspire others along the way with all the highs and lows of your personal journey, but you also have to have a heart to help others and support them on theirs. And so, guys, that's what we do as coaches. If you're still confused, if you still have questions, drop them below. Absolutely, we are more than happy to answer them for you. But guys, stay tuned. Our next video that I'm going to share with you is all about common questions, misconceptions, hesitations, objections, all that good stuff that you might be feeling right now and thinking, and I'm just going to bring it to light. I'm going to shed some light on it. I'm going to answer them for you so that you can be rocking and rolling to make this decision if you're going to join Inspire Beauty or not. I will see you in the next video, you guys.